Hi friends, now we are seeing Saturn in Rasis. 12 Rasis, all the 12 Rasis. I used to give, sometimes I used to give in English, sometimes I used to give in Tamil. Today, so many people's requests are to talk in English. So that's because this is a common language, everyone can understand. So I am trying my level best to speak in English. Previously we have seen Saturn in Aries, Saturn in Taurus. Today we are going to see Saturn in Gemini. Gemini is a Mercury's house. Mercury is communication. Mercury is materialistic life. He want. So in this Gemini, Saturn used to make you to them your focus on material life. Okay, and then so that he will make you the perfection of thought, perfection in action, and then your focus will be on material. And I have seen so many lot of charts. I have read a lot of chart. Whenever Saturn is in Gemini, native will be always in chemical engineer or mechanical or technical engineering or aeronautical engineering. So they used to be in aeronautical engineering or communication, TV news reader, yeah, public figure, or yeah, pilot or air hostess. So, or one more thing, they will be always in the chemical engineering or medical engineering. I said so. Chemical engineering means they, if the negative way of the Saturn also have the degrees, does have the in the 1 to 30 degree. If have sitting in the letters of Mrigashira and all, they use the chemical engineering technology into the malefic way, making the bio based atom bomb, like that nuclear bomb. And they will be a very good focus on aeroplane pilots and all. Technically, जो अपना what do you have to say? So, Joe scientists and all, they will be in Saturn in Gemini only. And then, and if this third aspect, Saturn does have a third, seven, and 10th aspect. So, third aspect is our comet train. Okay, comet train, as well as it is the our younger sibling also. Here, what happened? The 11th house is Mars. Mars is the core enemy of Saturn. So, elder brother and younger sister is younger. Whoever it may be, it won't. They cannot mingle. So there will be a lot of misunderstanding. There will be siblings between the siblings. There will be a distance. And then the seventh house is the, of course, the common train, as well as it is the Kendra. But here the Sagittarius is the duality. And then Saturn aspect fall on the spouse phase. We are saying no, seventh house is our spouse. So the seventh house in the duality. So on the here also, as I said, for Taurus, so love life, yeah, marriage life, little bit disturbance. If the planet aspecting planets are good and then aspected by the Jupiter sitting over there. So many are Jupiter sitting in Pisces, whatever, or Jupiter in Libra and aspect ninth aspect falling on the Saturn, then there will be a less disturbances. Otherwise, it is okay. Next, it aspectus is the 10th house. That is also Kendra, but it is a Artha trine. 2, 6, and 10 is the Artha trine, your job. Then, whenever it is sitting on the Jupiter's house, aspected by the Jupiter, it won't make a give a malefic result for you. So, your career will be boosted only. Your karma will be a very good karmas. So you need not worry about that. But all I am saying is you will be a focus only on material life, and then you used to actually you used to think about twice talking about anything. You will go and do the good analysis. After that only your thought will be very good, and then your action will be in the perfect way. So you are blessed with whenever Saturn is in your Gemini in your birth chart, you are blessed. That is what my judgment. Next, we will see in the Cancer, Saturn in the Cancer.